Good evening. Right now, the search continues for a man considered armed and dangerous after authorities say he shot and killed a Dickson County Sheriff's deputy.
Crews are actively searching for Stephen Wiggins at this hour. Here are a couple of recent photos of the man who is currently on the run.
Wiggins is accused of shooting and killing Deputy Daniel Baker after the law enforcement officer went to check out a call of an abandoned car. The Dickson County Sheriff says Deputy Daniel Baker was one of the county's best.
That's why his men will not rest until his killer is in custody. We have team coverage tonight of this tragic situation.
And we'll begin with News Channel 5's Sarah McCarthy at the Police Command Center. Sarah, this search continues to intensify.
Absolutely, Rory. We've seen more and more resources pour into this parking lot just off Highway 46, turning this into just a massive command center. We've seen canine officers, we've seen helicopters, and of course we've seen dozens of officers on foot. Tonight it's clear no one here will rest until Stephen Wiggins is caught.
There's not much I can say today other than our heart's shattered with this. This is one of our
For the second time, Sheriff Jeff Bledsoe is mourning the murder of one of his own. Sergeant Daniel Baker was found dead inside his own patrol car.
Around 7 o'clock this morning, a resident in or around the Sam Vineyard Road area reported a suspicious vehicle.
Sergeant Baker responded, but minutes later, dispatch couldn't reach him. GPS helped track his vehicle.
An officer with another agency was able to find the vehicle in another location about 2 to 3 miles away.
A camera recorded the crime, confirming Stephen Wiggins is the killer. Video that launched a massive manhunt.
What I want our people to know is that even though our heart's broken, we're driven right now with a focus and a resolve to make sure that this person's captured.
A search that's forced officers into thick woods and tough terrain. So far, they've covered more than a 3-mile radius, beginning near Bear Creek Valley Road and expanding outward, even across county lines. Work fueled by a fierce love for the man who gave his life to protect his home.
We're not going to rest, and we're not going to leave anything unturned until he's brought in for justice and he's taken into custody so no one else is at risk or anyone else's life's threatened or taken.
Now, I just want to give you a look at what Highway 46 looks like right now. We have officers lining up near Interstate 40, and they're preparing to escort Sergeant Baker's body from Dickson County to the medical examiner's office in Nashville. Obviously, a very tough and touching moment during what has already been a very emotional day for officers here on the ground. But right now, I want to toss it over to Jason Lamb, who has more on the search. Jason?
That's right. We're at Highway 40 near Interstate 40 near Highway 48. You can see the THP helicopter is hovering right above us, and I want to bring you up to speed with what kind of brought us here. You can see a lot of the different emergency vehicles, a lot of law enforcement officers have pulled in here. This all happened in the last 5 minutes or so. They raced up Highway 48 to get to this point. The specific road we're on right now is Plunder Creek Road. It's sort of a frontage road that goes right along I-40. But in the last few minutes, we have seen a lot of activity here with cars zooming in and out. So presumably they're chasing a lead down this road. Now, of course, police and the sheriff's office has been getting several different tips throughout this afternoon, and that brings these units here and the helicopter overhead so they can search the immediate area. So apparently a search is going on right now here again in the Plunders Creek Road area that's just off of I-40 and Highway 48. That is west of where this original crime scene occurred. We're going to stay on the scene here to see if we can find out exactly what that tip is, why the police have converged on this area. If we find out anything, we'll be right back here in the newscast. Back to you.